We will begin very shortly. We're very excited, and we're just giving it a few minutes in case anyone is arriving now. We figured we'd give it just, 2 or 3 minutes because people have come, and I'm sure some a long way to participate. So we will be getting on very shortly, okay? Thank you. Good evening. I'd like to call to order the March 12th, 2024 Old Bridge Township Council meeting. Please stand for a pledge of allegiance and then for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As in this chamber is customary, we always stand for a moment to remember those who are protecting our freedoms, both here and abroad. And this evening, we'd like to also recognize the people who lost their lives during COVID. There were several here on Old Bridge, and we are really always want to take the time to remember that their loss was great to their families and to the community. We will be having a plaque at Cottrell Farm to remember all those who passed during the COVID period. I have a gentleman up here, if you'd like to stand here while we do the moment of silence. Thank you, and please be seated, and good evening, sir. Yes.
Okay, start all over. Okay, I just want to take this moment to thank the mayor and the city council for acknowledging all the COVID victims of Old Bridge. My wife of 42 years, who also died very young, 61. So, I mean, she fought like hell in the hospital for 25 days, and she had to die all alone. So, we don't want to let them be forgotten.
Never, that's
So
why
I just appreciate everything that you do for us, and just thank you for everything. Thank you.
lost. Oh. We forgot the oath of office. Okay, so now I'd ask everyone just for a moment while we do our prayer. Mr. Pescetti, would you please do the prayer?
Okay, let's pray. Dear Lord, bless thy servants in the ministry of public affairs who serve thee in this chamber. Give us quiet minds and hearts that we may hear your voice. Help us to know when to speak, when to be silent. Give us strength to oppose the wrong and uphold the right. And grant that we are at peace with one another. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please be seated, and welcome to the meeting. All right, we will be with you in one moment, okay? Just have to wait a moment for our clerk. She forgot to bring something with her, and she'll be right back. I feel like I'm on the...
They're too exciting. Everyone got excited, forgetting everything.
Oh, Lord, they'll be saying, who runs that meeting? Crazy woman. All right. Okay, we're good? Okay. All right. we'll start proceeding now with our swearing in of our new chief. Okay, yep.
We're just going to do roll call real quick. Councilperson Asatuli?
Here.
Councilperson DeCaro?
Here.
Councilperson De Palma?
Here.
Councilperson Desai? Councilperson Garcia?
Here.
Councilperson Murphy? Councilperson Pasquitti?
Here.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli? And Council President Sohar.
Okay, all right, off we go.
Ready? It is with great pleasure that I'd like to bring down our new Chief of Police, Thomas Montaga. I would like to read a little about now Chief Montaga, if he gets sworn in. Thomas Montaga began his law enforcement career in 1993 with the Spotswood Police Department, where he served for 6 years prior to coming to Old Bridge. While serving with the Spotswood Police Department, Tom received the Service Medal, the Life Saving Award, and the Gallantry Star. Tom took his oath of office with the Old Bridge Police Department on July 1st, 1999. In 2005, Tom was transferred from the Patrol Bureau to Detective Bureau Criminal Investigations. In January 2007, he served with the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office Task Force for 1 year. Upon his return to Old Bridge, he was assigned to the Narcotics Bureau. In July of 2007, Tom was selected to receive Honorable Service Award from the Monmouth and Ocean County Intelligence Bureau. His keen observation skills and recollection enabled him to provide information and to make an arrest of the subject and close an unsolved case. Tom was promoted to sergeant on October 15, 2015, and to lieutenant on September 13, 2022. In September 2018, Tom was instrumental in establishing the school security program, which led to Old Bridge being in the forefront of school security. Throughout his 33 years of service, he has received numerous department commendations, including the Unit Citation Award and letters of gratitude from the public for his assistance and support. Tonight, it is a privilege and an honor for me to bestow the title of Chief of Police to Thomas Montaga. I would like to call up Thomas's family for the swearing in. Kate, you need a... Mike?
We got to switch around here. Family. Raise your right hand. Okay. You're going to repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Thomas Montagna,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of my position of
all the duties of my position of
Township of Old Bridge Chief of Police
Township of Old Bridge Chief of Police
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay.
like to say a few words. I couldn't make the font any bigger, so I'm going to have to wear my glasses. Mayor, council, Old Bridge police officers, friends, colleagues, and the residents of Old Bridge. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to Mayor Debbie Walker and all those who played a part in appointing me as the Chief of Police in the Old Bridge Township Police Department. It is my privilege to assuming this role, one that comes with significant responsibilities, and I am truly honored by the trust and confidence you have placed in me. Thank you for this incredible opportunity. I want to take a moment to express my deep appreciation to each and every one of you who has taken the time out of their busy schedules to join us tonight. Your presence here is profoundly meaningful. I also, of course, want to thank my family. As those of us in law enforcement understand, the support of family is crucial for the success of any police officer. The demanding nature of our profession, with its long hours, shifts, and sacrifices, can take a toll on family life. I am incredibly fortunate to have such a wonderful and supportive family by my side. To the esteemed members of the Old Bridge Council, I extend my sincere gratitude for your unwavering support of the Old Bridge PD. I am eager to collaborate with you as we work together to serve and protect the residents of Old Bridge. To the dedicated men and women of the Old Bridge Police Department, I want to assure you that I haven't forgotten my roots. And I'll always stand by your side. The residents of Old Bridge are blessed to have such outstanding individuals serving in our department. Please, let's take a moment and show our appreciation with a round of applause for the hardworking men and women of the Old Bridge PD. My vision for this police department is rooted in reducing crime, community partnerships, transparency, and accountability. I want to emphasize to the residents of Old Bridge that your safety is my top priority. We will not tolerate individuals coming to our community and committing crimes. Our approach to crime prevention will be proactive and unyielding. The relationship between the Old Bridge PD and the community is paramount. It is something I'm deeply passionate about. We will exert maximum effort to strengthen our relationship. I am committed to being proactive in the community, and I'm eagerly anticipating meeting many of you along this journey. I am honored and humbled to lead this police department, and I pledge to work tirelessly to make a positive difference in the lives of the people we serve. Together, we can build a stronger and safer community. Thank you again. I look forward to working with each and every one of you in the days and months ahead. God bless the Old Bridge Police Department. Thank you.
Where's the? I just want to say Old Bridge is very lucky to have Chief Montagna.
Okay, well,
This meeting is being held in conformance with the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice has been given to the official newspapers of the Township on January 6, 2024, and has been posted in public places. Next open public meeting of the Township Council will be held on Tuesday, March 26, 2024, at 7:30 PM. And just as a reminder, the budget workshop meeting will be tomorrow night upstairs in room 201 at 6 PM.
okay, thank you. And thank you again for being here. Congratulations. We are so excited and proud. We really are Old Bridge proud. We'll give you a few minutes. You want to move on with this boring meeting? What?
Thank you, Old Bridge Police.
Yes, it was a very nice ceremony. A little slow in coming, but it was, once it was here, it was good. Very good. How are you? Good. We got to be so proud. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it's so nice. We're so happy. He's wonderful. He's going to be so different. Yeah, here. Long time. That's so cool. Yeah, my husband Roman was there. Yeah, my husband Roman was a councilman. I was really good friends with Ellie. We were always out up and around with Ellie. Yeah, yeah, she was such a great lady. Really nice lady. No, this is, you have to be.
No TVs for you.
Well, getting something bigger? Oh, my husband likes to smoke. We don't drink, but we go anyway.
No, it's a good time.
Thank you. But I'd always be nice. Yeah, thank you.
What a night. Okay. Good evening, everyone, once again. That was a really beautiful ceremony. We're very proud. And Old Bridge really has a very, very strong chief, so that's a good thing. Now we're going to move on with more presentations. Mayor Walker.
I would like to call up Barbara Grippy from our Public Works Department. and also Casey Lenning. So Barbara won an award, and I just want to tell you, she won an award for our Clean Communities program. For those of you that don't know, it began about 12 years ago. And what happens is volunteer organizations sign up, and I think it was full on a wait list within an hour of opening. So our volunteer organizations sign up, and they earn money by cleaning up the roads. So it's a win-win for our community because we get our roads cleaned, and our volunteer organizations get money that is very hard to come by. And Barbara runs that program very well, and I just want to read a little something about Barbara. On March 7th, 2024, Barbara Grippy received the 2024 New Jersey Clean Communities Municipal Program Award at the annual Sustainability Conference in Atlantic City. This award is given each year to a local government agency who demonstrates and achieves measurable results in reducing litter. This award speaks volumes of Barbara's commitment to advancing the Clean Communities objective and going above and beyond to engage the residents in litter abatement activities. The award recognizes the entire Clean Communities team at Old Bridge Township for being a valued contributor of the collective mission. So Barbara, I'd like to present you with this certificate of recognition. This is a certificate to commend Barbara Grippy for being chosen by New Jersey Clean Communities Council to receive the 2024 Municipal Program Award. Also, this is the award that Barbara received in Atlantic City. It was really a big deal. This was through the whole state. She won this award, so that's pretty amazing. This is Casey Lenning, our Director of Public Works. He does an amazing job. We have amazing employees over there. Also, our business administrator is going to present another award.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Barbara. It was exciting to see you on that stage accepting the award. I didn't realize how big that would be and what the Clean Communities Program means to New Jersey. So for our municipality to have been chosen is a big deal. So thank you, Barbara. I also wanted to take a moment to thank all of our groups who volunteer in the Clean Communities Program to go out and clean. And I would be remiss if we didn't also mention our Public Works Department, our men and women who go out there on Saturday mornings to assist with the safety of those Clean Communities group, who go out and make sure to then pick up all those bags that are collected by our teams, who sometimes pull tire out of the ocean and lakes and things like that. So with great pleasure, I'd like to present this plaque to our Director of Public Works, Casey Lenning, as a certificate of appreciation for their hard work and dedication in the support of the Mayor's Clean Team and Clean Communities program.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your work.
Should we all slide over?
Thank you. Casey's going to say something.
I never pass up an opportunity to talk. So, as the mayor and Anna had mentioned, Old Bridge was selected number one out of 564 townships within the state of New Jersey. So, to us, this is a really big deal. Over the years, this program has developed, and Barbara has really taken it to the next level, and it's really an honor to work with Barbara every day. She's the backbone of this program, so there's more than just, sending groups out on the road. All the paperwork, the insurance waivers, locating the spots that need to be cleaned, and making sure everybody's safe, all is behind the scenes. Last year, we had 65 groups participate. These are nonprofit organizations within the township, school groups, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, any 501c3 organization is eligible. So if you want to participate, feel free to check out the recycling website. Barbara will get you signed up. And, I have to thank the mayor, the council for your support. I think every council member has been out on a road cleaning up. They roll their sleeves up, with the residents, and, they see the hard work that the Public Works Department puts in, and it's really appreciated. I just have to thank Barbara again. Barbara does an amazing job. I'm going to keep it short, but I appreciate everybody's support, the residents that come out. At the end of every cleanup, we ask the groups if they're going to litter anymore, and they say no after a couple hours of hard work. So we appreciate that as well. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. We're very, very proud of all of our employees, but this was a very special honor. And Barbara has brought a lot to the whole program. She really took it to another level. And I really think this is such a successful program. And we have a great team in place here that work together. It's wonderful. Congratulations, Barbara and Casey. Okay, moving into the body of the meeting now, we'll be doing the bill list. Mr. Garcia?
Thank you and good evening. Bill list as of March 12, 2024. Accounts payable, March 12, 2024, $1,433,719.69. Payroll, March 1st, 2024, $1,287,934.48. Payroll overtime, March 1st, 2024, $45,620.36. That's the end of my report. Thank you.
Okay.
Move it.
Mr. Garcia, do you have a breakdown of the overtime? Anna, do you have a breakdown? Yeah. No.
Thank you, Council President. So we did have a slight uptick in our overtime, as Councilperson Garcia mentioned. That was due to budget preparation in our finance department, as well as our 2 snowstorm events on February 13th and 19th for Public Works and Parks and Recreation. Our police overtime during that time period was $13,062.20, deduct $1,120.92, deduct $1,698.53 for ETO, deduct accreditation 0 for a total of $10,242.75 for a total of 131 and a half hours, men and women hours. We had no officer on light duty and no one injured as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Do I have a motion?
Move it.
And second? Okay. Dr. Greenberg, yes.
Roll call. Councilperson Asatuli.
Yes.
Councilperson DeCaro.
Yes.
Councilperson De Palma.
Yes.
Councilperson Desai.
Yes.
Councilperson Garcia.
Yes.
Councilperson Murphy.
Yes.
Councilperson Pasquitti.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
And Council President Sohar.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, next is ordinances for second reading. H1, ordinance establishing the municipal budget appropriation limits and cap bank, NJSA 40A:4-45.14 for the calendar year 2024.
Okay, Council President, I need to ask for a motion to carry this public hearing to the April 9th meeting as to the fact that there was not enough time to timely notice the ordinance.
Okay,
We were required 10 days, and we did not have enough time, so we're going to move it to the April 9th budget.
okay.
Second.
Okay, moved by Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Mr. De Palma.
Roll call, Councilperson Asatuli.
Yes.
Councilperson DeCaro.
Yes.
Councilperson De Palma.
Yes.
Councilperson Desai.
Yes.
Councilperson Garcia.
Yes.
Councilperson Murphy.
Yes.
Councilperson Pasquitti.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
Council President Sohar.
Yes.
9 yeses.
Okay, next will be our consent agenda. I'd like to get a motion and a second, and then I will ask for separations.
Second.
Okay, moved by Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Mr. Murphy.
Councilperson Asatuli, any items removed from the consent?
Nope. None.
Councilperson DeCaro.
No, thank you.
Councilperson De Palma.
No, thank you.
Councilperson Desai.
Yes.
Any items removed?
No.
Okay.
Anything said, no? Okay.
Councilperson Garcia.
None, thank you.
Councilperson Murphy.
No, thank you.
Councilperson Pasquitti.
No separations, thank you.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
No, thank you.
And Council President Sohar.
No, none, thank you.
Roll call on the full adoption of the full consent agenda. Councilperson Asatuli.
Yes.
Councilperson DeCaro. Councilperson DePalma.
Yes.
Councilperson Desai.
Yes.
Councilperson Garcia.
Yes.
Councilperson Murphy.
Yes.
Councilperson Paschetti.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
Council President Sohar.
Yes.
9 yeses.
Okay, report of the township clerk.
I have no report.
Okay. Report of the township attorney.
Same, Madam President, no report.
Okay, and then our administrative report.
Thank you, Council President Sohar. First, the 2024 Middlesex County Paper Shred event will be held at the Township Municipal Complex on Sunday, March 24th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event is open to all Middlesex County residents and will be held rain or shine. Please visit oldbridge.com/recycling for more information. Middlesex County will hold a household hazardous waste drop-off day on Sunday, March 17th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Middlesex College located at 2600 Woodbridge Avenue in Edison Township. This service is open to all county residents, and for more information, please visit middlesexcountynj.gov. Registration is now open for the Mayor's Health and Wellness 5K race honoring our hometown heroes. It will be held on Saturday, April 20th. The race will start and finish at the Old Bridge Municipal Building. In addition to the race, there will be a health and wellness fair where residents can take advantage of free giveaways and healthy, helpful tips from local sponsors. For more information and to register, please visit runsignup.com and just look for Old Bridge Township Race. Old Bridge Township recognizes Women History Month. Women's History Month is a dedicated time to celebrate and honor the achievements and contributions of women throughout history. It serves as a reminder of the resilience, courage, and accomplishments of women in various fields, including science, politics, literature, and activism. It is a time to recognize the progress made toward gender equality and to acknowledge the ongoing efforts to ensure that women's voices are heard and their stories are remembered. It gives me great pleasure to serve under Mayor Walker and to have a council filled of strong women and leaders. And also several of our directors and department heads, including our engineer, our CFO, our township planner, our clerk, and many, many of our employees, managers, and all of our women employees. We are grateful and thankful for all their service. And finally, I would just like to say happy Ramadan to all of those who celebrate. We have several employees that do observe the holiday. The holiday started yesterday and will last a month, so happy Ramadan to those that celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anna. Does any council member have a question or a comment for Anna? Yes, Mr. Desai, you're going to move it? Okay, anyone had a question? No? Okay, moved by Mr. Desai.
Second?
Okay, seconded by Mr. Paschetti.
Roll call on the acceptance of the administrative report. Councilperson Asatuli.
Yes.
Councilperson DeCaro.
Yes.
Councilperson DePalma.
Yes.
Councilperson Desai.
Yes.
Councilperson Garcia.
Yes.
Councilperson Murphy.
Yes.
Councilperson Paschetti.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
Council President Sohar.
Yes.
9 yeses.
Thank you again. Okay, next will be public comment on any subject matter for a maximum period of 3 minutes.
The public comment portion of our meeting is to allow the public to bring to the council's attention their concerns or comments. This section is open for any topic or items in the consent agenda. In accordance with NJSA 10:4-12A and the Old Bridge Rules of Council, the council asks the public to limit their comments to 3 minutes or less. Only one member of the public shall approach to speak to council at a time. The council will respect the public's time by refraining from any comment until the speaker has finished with their allotted time. It should be further noted that the public comment portion of our meeting is not structured as a question and answer section. If a member of the public has questions they seek answers to, an appointment can be made with the corresponding department's office during regular business hours. The township clerk will regulate the time during the comment portion of your meeting. We do ask that when you come up to the microphone, just please state whether you are a resident of Old Bridge and no name or address, please.
Okay, all right, so, good evening.
Good evening. I'm a resident of Old Bridge. I'm also a parent and a grandparent. Prop 5756 was rescinded because it was denying parents their right to know what was taking place regarding their children in school. It was about parents' rights. How could you miss it? It was all over Old Bridge this past election cycle. When the new school board members were candidates, they spoke about it all the time. Didn't you get the message? Therefore, I propose a resolution to protect children who are deaf, children who are blind, children who have autism, children who have Down syndrome, children who have cerebral palsy, children who have muscular dystrophy, children who are overweight, children who are underweight, children who have cancer, children who are diabetic, children who are adopted. I apologize if I missed any children with other handicaps or illnesses, and for those children who have none of the above. In short, all children must be protected. Stop being a divider. There is enough division going on already. Stop feeding it. There are laws against discrimination. Protect all children. And just one other thing, you have a wonderful police department. I know think I'm on their speed dial. And also, Mr. Desai, maybe someday you'll help me find the Republicans who are in Governor Phil Murphy's administration. Thank you for your time.
Is there anyone else in the audience who wishes to be heard this evening? Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Dorothy Daly, and I'm here. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter anyhow. Okay, I'm here on regards to our road, which is Joy Lane in Old Bridge. We have been residents in this township for 80 years. My parents bought a house on Morset Drive, and we bought a house on Joy Lane. Now, our road is a disgusting disgrace, and it's a paper road that we are willing to give it our part of the road to the township. The township does not want to keep on maintaining it. Now, the township has maintained it for 50 years. Now, if somebody gets hurt on there, there's a liability for the township. And it's very big potholes, and I don't know, there was a similar road, our road, like a paper road, and they had their road paved and we didn't. I'm looking for, like, why was their road paved and our road wasn't? Now, we pay taxes just like everybody else. I'm not asking for a handout because I give to the township and stuff. I just want it done because it's a hazard to our cars, to our children, and that's what I'm here for. And I think that our township should, the chief of police said safety. The girl Barbara said safety. Everybody's talking about safety. Our road is a hazard to everybody that comes down the lane. My father was 88 years old. We had to call emergency for my dad.
Yeah,
and
that's
ambulance.
Yeah, that's your time, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for listening. I'll keep talking.
All right. Well, we have concerns, and we will get back to you. Okay? No. Hi, this is the first I heard of it.
First, it's really great you finally have a chief of police. Thank you very much, Mayor, for appointing a chief, finally. Not finally for you, but finally in general. That said, I actually do know Joy Lane because my friend Martha and Joe Casisa, 69 Joy Lane, I worked for them for many, many years, Party Ponies, and I can tell you the potholes are bigger than the ponies were. So it would be really good if you guys could get on it, that's for sure. But I am actually here because I'm wondering what's going on with the person that you hired to lower our rates and get us electric rates that were going to be environmentally, that you were looking for cleaner solutions. This was something that was negotiated. It was voted on. It was passed. It was voted by the people in the township. You guys appointed somebody well over a year ago, and we haven't heard anything. And this is like 2 years in the running. And so I'm kind of wondering, what's the problem?
We awarded a contract. We're working with the vendor, with the contract for him to get out the necessary bid. So we didn't forget about it. Believe me, Kate and I communicate with him. So we have to finalize with him and get so that we can get the necessary information out on that.
I mean, just so you know, the township already takes advantage of this plan, right? We know this. So I'm just explaining, just pointing this out to you guys. It shouldn't be rocket science for the person to do it, but and that really is it. Other than the fact that I think that it would be really nice to see you guys make nice comments and make nice on the council instead of being rude to a lot of the council people, for the people who don't even look up when we're talking to them. Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else who wishes to be heard this evening in the public? Okay, no, okay. Seeing no hands, I'll close public, and I'll go to council comments.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Councilperson Asatuli.
Yeah, I was excited to see the police department here today. And, we're the fourth, and to everyone watching at home, I just want to say thank you. And by the way, we're top 5 safest town in all of New Jersey. So,
What about Joy Lane?
no, it's okay. It's all right. So it's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I just want to say thank you to the police department and Public Works and for all that you guys do. You really make this town something special. So just want to say thank you, man. That's it.
Councilperson DeCaro.
Thanks, Kate. First, I want to say, wow, what an exciting evening it was tonight. I just want to extend my congratulations to Chief Montagna for clearly having an amazing following, and everyone seemed to be clearly very, very happy that that he was chosen as police chief. I want to thank Mayor Walker for making the decision and getting that done. Seems like you really made a great decision, so thank you for that. It's a wonderful thing. Also, congratulations to Barbara Grape and to Casey. You guys do an amazing job, and I have definitely been out there picking up garbage, doing that road work. And the guys that you have out there, they're so great. They keep everybody safe. They make sure that we're all protected in the side of the road, and, they do a great job. So thank you, guys. It's a wonderful program that Old Bridge has. Also, just real quick, just with regard to the resolution that I talked about last meeting, I just want to, it was approached a little bit quickly and whatnot, so what I did is I sent an email, and I appreciate the response, Anna and Council President, so far. I appreciate you guys responding, and I know that our attorney Mark is going to review it, and I would love to see something done. I'd love to sit down and work with you guys for the wording, whatever. Pride Month is in June, so we have plenty of time, and it's all about just making everyone feel good. So I appreciate you guys looking into that, and that's that. And the only other thing I have to say is Happy Ramadan to those that celebrate. And also we have St. Patrick's Day coming up soon, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I am not wearing green today, but I do have green nail polish, so I am celebrating. So I'm wearing green all the time. But, and that's it. Thank you all.
Councilperson DePalma.
Thank you. Again, I would like to congratulate our new chief, Tom Montagna. I look forward to working with him and the rest of the police department in the years to come to continue to keep the community safe. I also wanted to thank our former acting chief, Captain Fritz, for his time as chief. He was the acting chief for quite some time. And I wanted to thank him for always being available to me when I had to pester him with questions and concerns that he had, and thank him very much for his professionalism through this time. Congratulations to Barbara. I know Barbara personally. She does take a lot of this stuff extremely seriously. She takes it to heart. She believes in everything she does, and it's a wonderful award that she received, and I'm very happy to see her get it. St. Patrick's Day, as Councilwoman DeCaro said, please everyone be safe. I'm gonna break my promise and not talk about driving safely on the roads, Dr. Greenberg, but please, if you're out there this weekend, please drive safe. Take an Uber, take a car service, get a designated driver, stay off the road. If you are out having a good time, please, for the safety of yourself, for the goodness of your family and other people's families, just be safe. And everyone that is celebrating, happy Ramadan. This week marked the start of the holy month. So I just wanted to wish everyone celebrating a month of peace and prosperity. And that's all. Thank you.
Councilperson Desai.
First, my congratulations to our new chief, Mr. Montagna, and also the Public Works Department for winning the award. And Old Bridge has a habit to get this kind of award. In last few years, we have received, as I recall, I think there was a finance department received the award at the state level. So Old Bridge is good in getting the award from the state. Now, last week, last Sunday, we lost 1 hour of the sleep. But what we are going to gain, 1 or 2 hour extra daylight saving in the evening for 6 months. So you have to give something to gain something. So we lost 1 hour of sleep, but we are going to get 2 hours every day in the evening for 6 months. And that is the sign of spring is just around the corner. And as we all already experience, the weather is getting warmer, and I hope everybody will enjoy the coming spring. I want to wish happy Ramadan to all Muslim who lives in this town and this county and this country. Also, there are lots of green. I did not have a green, but St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't drink, otherwise I would join to drink the green beer. So, everybody please be safe and enjoy the spring. Thank you.
Councilperson Garcia.
Thank you. I'll have a drink, I'll have a drink for you. How's that? I'll have 2 drinks. And we should keep daylight savings in effect forever. I think it's a great thing. I also want to congratulate the new chief. Couldn't ask for a better guy. I mean, I've known Tom for the past, Chief Montagna, I should say, for the past couple of years, and I tell you, he's a great guy. So I'm happy the guys like him. I want to thank the mayor, everybody involved, and Anna, everybody involved, because they picked a great person. So thank you. As well, the ex-chief, Don, I've gotten to know Don for the past year and a half or whatever it was. And like Councilman De Palma said, he was a good guy. I liked him as well. He was always attentive. Every time I can always call him. So I wish him nothing but good luck going forward. I'm not sure what his plans are. So I want to thank him as well, because he was a good guy. I also, earlier, we had a moment of silence for the gentleman that was here, as well as all the other victims of COVID, unfortunately. I worked with Jim. His name is Jim. Jim was a cop. I worked in Jersey City with him. He was a good man. I didn't know his wife, but his mission is, because he's been an Old Bridge resident for probably 40 years, and he's been on me for 2 years now to get this thing going. And we've been trying. It finally came to fruition. I'm happy. So, Mayor, thank you as well, because this means so much to Jim. I get chills thinking about it, because Jim's a good guy. It just means so much to him. So I want to thank everybody involved for giving him that moment, and all the residents that we've lost to COVID. It's heartfelt. It was a horrible disease. So I want to thank the mayor again. So thank you for that. St. Pat's Day, like Councilman Palmer says, enjoy, don't drink, or drink and don't drive, whatever the case may be. And those celebrating Ramadan, happy Ramadan to you guys, your family, and that's pretty much all I have, so thank you.
I would just like to say that we are working on a proclamation for the victims of COVID, and we're also going to have a plaque at the new Park at Cottrell here.
Councilperson Murphy?
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank Tom, I congratulate Tommy Montagna. He's a great person. I've known him for years. And St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I probably won't drink. But what I do want to say, when I was on the MUA, I served on it for 45 years. At that time, when I became superintendent, I told the people, consider Joy Lane a public road. And they fixed potholes, they did everything. And I'm sorry you called me. I mean, I'm not sorry you called me. I went out, I looked at the road, it was horrible. I spoke to the engineer. She said that she offered you some different options to become a public road. They didn't, anyway, what I want to do right now, I'd like to make a motion that we make that road public and the township takes care of it.
So, Mr. Murphy, I think there's a lot of issues associated with that particular paper street, which my understanding is it goes back a number of years, and the same requests have been made over a number of years as well, relative to that Joy Lane. That being said, I know Nicole and prior engineers have reviewed and examined the same issue. You know, and again, it's my understanding that it wasn't regularly maintained by the township. There were times, I think, when, because it's stone, I think, that there would be some stone put on the road as an accommodation, and there may have been some snow removal, but it's clearly not a township road. And just like any other, and unfortunately, how it was built, I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of, the whole area is kind of strange. It looks like there was probably one property owner at one time who just cut up the lots, and it evolved over time without getting a real street put in. And then, like any other municipal, to the extent that a road becomes a municipal roadway, there's certain conditions or requirements that need to be met. Notably, the width of the road, and then the condition whether or not it even can meet a public road. I'm not even sure. And then proceeding whether or not, given the condition of the town, that's something the township can do, because the other thing you have to determine is if there are other encroachments in the area where the road would be. Just because people have used it as a drive, I should say, I'm not sure if it's ever been surveyed, so you need to know all that information as well, right? I understand it could be taxpayers, but there's legal ramifications to actions, and then ultimately, and this is something relative to actions taken, it wouldn't be a resolution anyway. Ultimately, it would be a required ordinance. And then there's steps that have to be taken relative to that. That wouldn't be the appropriate process if the township were interested in doing it. It certainly would require a study by the engineering department, and then it may even require a survey to see what encroachments, if any, are out there. It even appears as if the MUA, there's an MUA drive, and it may have something that the MUA have used over time, because on a survey that I've seen, it showed as if there's MUA property behind those lots, is my understanding as well. It may have been a drive that it was that MUA used, and over time, other property owners developed it as well. So there are a lot of legal issues associated with that area, and the proper course wouldn't be a motion, which again, you would necessarily ultimately need to be an ordinance. But I think the items have to be studied first by engineering, and then moving forward to figure out what actually is out there, who owns what, and then to make the step forward as to whether or not it needs to be improved or will be improved if the township will accept it.
I was only told the engineer gave them options. Now, they're saying they didn't.
So this,
Did you?
John, this is this portion of comments from you, and so on. I know you. Can you speak louder? But no, I'm saying this is comment time for the council. If you want after to talk about it, you could go and talk about it with the ladies.
yeah, you want to explain?
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course, but what it is this, at this particular time, this is time for comments. He made his comment, the lawyer explained, excuse me. You were just talking about rude up here. Were you not? You're right. I was saying. So, it doesn't matter what you said. You commented about people being rude. That's rude. But anyway, at the end of the day, the lawyer explained why this could not be done now. He explained the legal ramifications. There needs to be an official study. There are steps that need to be followed that are legal. Well, this, like I said, but he just brought it here this evening, so we can't act on it.
Our engineering department has gotten back to you numerous times. I had sent the emails to them.
Okay, well, it seems to be that this is something that needs a little more investigation and a little more discussion. So tonight would not be the place to do it. We have to research it, we have to get all the information, yeah, so that we can, so we can make a decision, an informed decision. We're not trying to put you off, and as I said, the lawyer explained, this is all legal, so we can't, it would be, John has his feelings on it, but he can't act on it this evening. Okay, so, you know.
Right. The only thing I would add is it's an issue that was brought up in prior administrations, and the property owners were told it's not a municipal road. It's clearly not a municipal road. I think the fact that it's been used as a driveway for those homeowners, again, I'm not sure how it evolved, but again, it evolved over time, but it's not a municipal road. It's never been accepted as a municipal road, nor recognized as a municipal road. So I just want the record to be clear on that.
Town Road, down Joy Lane, you've taken 10 feet, the township has taken.
Right.
And you're telling me that you don't own anything?
I didn't say that. I said Joy Lane is not a public roadway. It's never been a public has never been a public roadway. And again, you're saying that, I don't know what that means. When you say the township, I'm not, so again, if it's the township, I don't know, it could be the MUA, but these are all issues that need to be explored, so everyone has a proper understanding of what this is, what it has been, and who owns what, because that has not been produced.
Right, so that there is, well, this council has it, so we will definitely do the vetting out. Okay, thank you very much.
Councilperson Pasquitti.
No comments, thank you.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes, I would like once again to congratulate our new chief, Tom Montanga, and look forward to working with him and his vision for Old Bridge, and to see all the support that he got through tonight with the men here and women of the police department was very, very nice to see that. And I want to also thank the acting chief, Don Fritz, for his service and commitment and all the years that he has given to Old Bridge. I would also like to say, tonight when we see awards, not only tonight, but if you listen or come to council meetings, you see very often what our departments strive and always try to do better, whether it's through grants, getting things done, achieving different awards, accolades, and it reflects throughout the whole town by what you do, and especially in finance, the way we manage the town. We've had a AA bond rating, which is totally phenomenal. So when you hear all these things, it comes to mind, why does the Governor Murphy take $2 million away from our Board of Ed? Why? It doesn't make any sense. You know, it's a burden on our taxpayers. So now when the tax comes around again, first of all, it's a stress on our Board of Ed to begin with. Now, I remember the first time he took money away, the budget was already done. And then the school budget was already done. And then Murphy comes in and takes money. And they've been paying back money for the past few years. When I say paying back, the township residents have. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And so I think everyone here should reach out to Governor Murphy's office and say, why $2 million at this time if you look at some of the other townships that got more money? If you look out through the whole region, is it because we're Republican and he's Democrat? So when you always talk about that, so what's the reason? What is the reason? I want to know that, okay? So, no, I'm not asking you. I want to ask Governor Murphy what the reason is, okay? And I'm not happy with it. So if you're happy with it, then you should call him and congratulate him for taking $2 million away from Old Bridge. So anyway, I'm not talking to the public right now. This is my time to speak. So I would like to say that that is very disheartening to me when you see that. If you need money for other things that need to get done. So everyone is stressed right now to the limit with what's going on. So when you think of COVID, someone brought up about the Board of Ed tonight. It is crazy that the school was closed for nearly 2 years, and you come back and you talk about this curriculum, sexual curriculum, 57, 56, whatever you want to call it, the right to read porn. You should be talked about learning, loss, and how to educate these kids so they can go on in their life and be successful. It's about success, not sex. And so that goes on, and it's utterly disgusting to even think about it. But with that said, I always like to be in a festive mood, so I wish everyone a pot of gold and the joy, all the joy your heart can hold. So happy St. Patrick's, everyone. Be safe and enjoy. Thank you.
Very nice. Well, I also read at the end, it's kind of just redundant, but it still should be said. I'm very, very pleased with the appointment of Chief Montagna being chosen as our chief of police. I'm sure most people that lived here as long know him and his family and how he really does have Old Bridge at the forefront. And I think he's gonna be a wonderful example for all the new police coming in and someone for the people that are here already to look up to. I'm very happy. And of course, Acting Chief Fritz, we wish him well. It's not an easy job. So that's, how I feel about that. But also there was a lot going on this week. We had ribbon cuttings of new businesses. We're so pleased. It's so nice to see that people are having these small businesses. They mean so much to the community. And it was really nice, the openings. And then the ShopRite, Debbie, it's Sunday? Okay, Sunday is the grand opening, the ribbon cutting for the ShopRite. And I know a lot of people were anxious to see, what was going on with the ShopRite. Also, we had a program at the senior center, and one of the local residents, and she's also someone who's lived there a very long time, her name is Pat Shook, and she gave a whole program on all the different things that went on here. The school, she had all the things for the school, that were in the schoolhouse. And she brought all kinds of memorabilia. And she talked about Mary Brown, who was the clerk for how many years. So it was such an interesting program. The seniors, everybody loved, they start reminiscing, right, Deb? How, who went here and how long, right? It was a fun day. So those are the nice things. And thank you for that, really. I'm proud of Barbara. She does a great job. That went so far from the beginning, and it's just such a great program. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I will, Kieran, have that Irish coffee, definitely. And also, naturally, Ramadan to everyone who celebrates. We are very happy. Again, I think this was a very positive evening for Old Bridge, and I think it's going to be a very, very good thing for us. So thank you again. A closed session?
We're going to take a motion to adjourn and enter closed session.
Right, okay, so the motion is to adjourn the body of the meeting, but go into a closed session.
Anyone to motion to adopt the resolution for purposes of contract negotiation and litigation update, national lead litigation?
Move it.
Second.
Okay, moved by Mr. De Palma, second by Dr. Greenberg, L.I.
Roll call. Councilperson Asatuli?
Yes.
Councilperson DeCaro?
Yes.
Councilperson De Palma?
Yes.
Councilperson Desai? Councilperson Garcia?
Yes.
Councilperson Murphy? Councilperson Paschetti?
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Deli? Yes. Council President Sohar?
Yes, good
9
evening,
yeses.
everyone, have a good night.